Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to you. My name is John McCarthy, and I am oh so glad that you chose to join us for today's event here on the TGC Network. Our third round action is about to begin. Let's get down to that first tee and see how this unfolds. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. And about 200 yards to the pin. And here's a 3-iron. I think he's overcompensated here. He's flying the green, I think. And this putt to save par. And this putt is for bogey. And starting the day off at 1 over. And teeing off on this par 3. And a bit of a poor approach shot there. Too much club, I think. Looking like 9 feet to the cup. Ooh, and that was very close. It just didn't drop. And this one is for the bogey. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And currently sitting at 2 over for the day. And now the third hole tee off. And this is looking fairway bound. From here, about 230 to the pin. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. And the eagle putt drops. And now the fourth hole. And just a powerful drive here. Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. And about 120 yards out from here. I think this shot might be a bit long. Well, turns out that one is safely on the green. And this for the birdie. Ooh. And for the par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And now the 6th hole. Going with the 3-iron. And that one is on the green with quite a bit of real estate to make up on that next putt. And about 5 feet to go here. Oh, that was so close. And this putt is for bogey. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. Well, this one's looking pretty good. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. Oh. And for the par. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And the 8th hole is next. And there's a long bomb, folks. Look at that. And about 6 feet to go here. And that putt drops for par. And +1 on the day after that hole. Okay, and on to the 9th. Look out, it's gonna get sandy. That's a nice shot out of the sand, and not a whole lot of work to do for birdie. And that one will go for birdie. And now setting up on this par 3. I think he'll like that. 23 feet to go. Ooh, that would have been good. And about 7 feet to go here. And that one's going to go for par. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And now setting up for this par 5. From 240 yards out. Going with the 3-wood. And missing the approach on that one. And this is for birdie. Ooh, and that was very, very close. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one will drop for par. And they will stay in second place after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. And just a huge drive here. And to save par. And a nice putt. And after that hole, staying fast in the second place on the leaderboard. I think that's a 5-iron. Nothing wrong with that. And this for the birdie. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And this putt's for par. And after that hole, staying right there in second place. And teeing off on this par 4. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. From about 185 yards. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. Ooh, that looked good. And about 7 feet to go here. And that putt will go for par. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And I think he will be pleased with that. And 18 feet to go here. And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out. Wow, there is some serious power behind this drive, folks. Yeah, I think he'll be happy with that. This one's about 9 feet away. Ooh, and that was very close. And for the par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And next up, we have a par 5 hole. I don't think we'll find some fairway here. And about 210 to the pin from here. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. Oh my goodness, just missed. And this putt is for birdie. Nice little putt. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about 115 yards to the pin. This one's looking pretty good. And he's on the green. This one's about 6 feet away. And that one goes in for the bird. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are ready for the golf. I'm so glad you could join us for this event presented by the TGC Network. Well, we are on the first hole tee off, and this is the final round of the event. Let's see what this next tee shot has in store, and we'll take it from there. And going with the 9-iron. And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. Ooh. From 14 feet. And that putt's going to drop for par. And now the second hole tee off. And looks like a 6-iron. His shot may be a bit long, folks. And I think he's going to like that. And this one's for birdie. Well, that definitely wasn't intended. A little bit of bad luck there, I think. Ooh. And the chip will drop. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And now let us see what the third hole has in store. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And a $190 out here. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. And the eagle putt drops. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And that was quite a display of power there. And I think he's going to like that. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And 3 under for the day after that one. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Well, this is a close one. It could end up in the fairway. And uh-oh, this is heading towards the sand. Really nice shot out of the sand. And this putt to save par. And a decent little putt there. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one. And now teeing off on the par 3 hole. This is the 3 iron, I believe. And the 3 iron appears to be too much club here. And from here, about 210 yards to the pin. Now it's an unfortunate approach shot. And that's too bad, but he has been doing pretty good hitting those greens today so far. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. And a nice putt. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. And I think he will like that. And this putt's for birdie. And that putt drops. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And next up is a par 4, folks. Well, so far so good for this one. And nothing wrong with that shot. And about 27 feet to go here. Oh, that's bad luck there. And this putt is for par. And after that one, 2 under for the day. And on to the 9th hole. Phenomenal power on that one. From 125 yards out. Well, this isn't looking too good. I think you'll like that. And this putt's for birdie. And that one will drop. And today, currently sitting at 3 under par. And now setting up on the par 3. And here's a 3 iron. And that's not what they wanted on their approach. And that's to be expected, unfortunately, in a wind like this. This one looks about 4 feet. Solid putt. And after that hole, 3 under on the day. And moving on to the 11th hole. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches here. And some poor luck there. He's probably not too happy about that one. And I think he'll like that. This looks like around a 4-footer, I'd say. For the birdie. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And a promising looking shot here. And this one's for birdie. And a nice putt there. And now the 13th hole. And here's the 6-iron. This one's looking a bit long, folks. And that will not be on the green. Just too much club. And if this putt drops, they can save par. And a decent putt. And after that one, 5 under for the day. And now the 14th hole. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. From here, 190 yards to the pin. And that looks like a 5-iron. And he will like that. 28 feet to the cup from here. Oh my goodness, that was close. And this for the par. And a good putt. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4. And he's probably not too happy about that. And he's got to be happy with that. And this putt is for birdie. And from that length, that is just fine work. And sitting at 6 under for the day after that hole. This is a close one. It could be in the fairway. And this one's about 19 feet away. Oh, that was close. And this one's for the bogey. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And next up is the par 5. And this drive is just incredibly powerful. And about 230 yards to the pin. And here's the 3-wood. Fantastic. And hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to open up some real interesting possibilities. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. And that one will drop for birdie. And 6 under par on the day after that hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And here's an 8-iron. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. I think you'll like that. And this next putt is for a final round score of 65. And they'll tap it in and end the round with a par.